Yo, what is up, guys? It's the Nightwing at Way of Life Esports coming at you guys with another League of Legends video here today. This is going to be the LCS 2021 Spring Split Semifinals and Finals recap. And joining me here today for this recap is Ravioli. What's up, man? How are you doing? Because Cloud9 has won the LCS 2021 Spring Split. We're going to MSI.
Yeah, we are, dude. I'm all smiles over here. It feels great. I wish we got to put down TSM at least one time, but you know what? It wasn't in the cards. TL had to do it for us before we had to put them down. But You know what? I'm all smiles. We finally get to see this Cloud9 team in an international competition. I'm excited for it.
And Jack wasn't wrong on Twitter. He said, second time winning Spring Split to go to MSI, first time attending. It sucks so bad that last year they didn't get a chance to go. Like, it felt so bad.
It did. It felt awful. You know, the pandemic was going on. I understood it, but it doesn't make the scene any less hurtful. But it's kind of weird though to think about that Cloud9, the best international team in North America, hasn't gone to MSI. It's really weird.
That's weird. CLG, Team Liquid, and TSM have all gone. Team Liquid and TSM have gone like multiple times. CLG went the one time and had that miracle run that technically put NA on the map the very first time. Outside of the Cloud9 runs already at Worlds, and then now they're finally
are more important.
Yeah, like they finally get to go to MSI. So like I'm really happy that C9 finally get their accomplishment. So they're the last OG or to go. They now have 4 titles now, which is good. We've been like stuck at 2 for so long. We were always second place. And then now also a fun fact, people, Jensen is the only Cloud9 mid laner not to win.
Yeah,
that's crazy. That man, he probably should learn how to press Zhonya's hourglass on Echo.
man, he's never going to escape that, but man, at some point we gotta let it go, because here's the thing: he is a great mid laner. He is actually.
But you know what he did? He made top 4 at Worlds 2018. So
that's more impressive than winning NA.
Yeah.
So
and then he won trophies anyway, because like people trying to make it seem like he was like bad for Cloud9. No, he won trophies after.
No, he was great.
Yeah, he was great. He got Cloud9 multiple quarterfinals, and he got them top 4 at one Worlds, and he also has trophies by himself now.
They were always this close to winning. They always all the coin flips that would have sent them to get a championship. There's always came up tails for them.
Yeah. Oh my god. He had to play with Sneaky as some of them, and I remember he threw a sneak diss at him, remember? He was like, I had to always carry my teammates. So to be fair, he kind of always did, but Sneaky did pull his weight when he was with Jensen.
Sneaky always pulled his weight, and he more than pulled his weight, considering that for a lot of those seasons, Cloud9 just wouldn't give him resources.
Yeah, like, oh, dude, I felt so happy watching them win, because this series was a banger. But before that, guys, I know, we have to talk about Team Liquid versus TSM. I know we talk about TSM here. Shouts to Warren. His team got fucking, he disappointed me hard this week. Holy shit. So
it's weird. I'm going to own up to it. I predicted a TSM 3-1. I was obviously wrong, but here's the thing, though. They were in position to win so many of these games, but they just made a bunch of late game mistakes.
Yeah.
Like in game one in particular, they had Baron, took down mid inhibitor, and we're up 3,000 gold at like, what, 25 minutes? I'm just like, how do you lose this? You should be in control, but they just threw fights. They allowed TL to get into position to win back the game, and they just did this consistently. They would consistently get out to early game leads in that series.
Also, shout out to
they just couldn't translate it,
because guys, before this weekend even took place of these best of 5s, Santorin couldn't play. I think he had some health issues. I think he was dealing with like chronic migraines or something like that. So they had to play Armeo. Armeo played.
I know how that is.
Yeah, dude, I've had migraines before. Oh my god, that's the worst, dude. So I understand, why he couldn't play, but it definitely feels bad for Santorin, knowing that potentially if he had been in the best of 5 against Cloud9, it might have went a little bit differently. It might have been a lot more closer, but it was already close with Armeo, so so I guess he kind of maybe factors in. If he was there, he'd win.
I mean, here's the thing though. People would say, "Oh, if Santorin was there, TL would have won." And I'm like, "Yo, first of all, that creates a different set of circumstances, and Cloud9 probably approaches the game differently.
Yeah.
First of all, and second of all, Cloud9 already beat that team.
Yeah, they beat them like
They
what, 2
are,
weeks ago?
yeah, they already beat that team. So I'm not willing to
yeah.
accept that.
Yeah, it's also in a commanding fashion too. Like they got hard
Yeah.
stops in that best of 5. Like that was a less game than this one. That was a more stompier best of 5 than Climb vs TL. But for TSM guys, so basically to me, TSM pulled a reverse 100 Thieves of. So TSM faced 100 Thieves last week. 100 Thieves were in position to win a lot of the games. Threw them all. TSM were like, you know what? I'm gonna copy exactly what that team is doing. Do that specifically, and then now do it this week, and then do the exact same thing, and then throw all of our games.
Oh yeah. Also, TL decided to throw a little style on it. Because guess what? They did it with an Annie pick. Game 2.
Oh yeah, let's go with that.
Jensen picks Annie.
That was the that's the moment of best of 5 I knew TSM were fucked. I was like, because I already predicted TL to win, because after that best of 5 they played previously, I was like, okay, now TL's a better team now. I mean, to be fair, they already have the better players though. Like if we're being honest here, TSM has two good players. So like the fact that they were even competing with them is astonishing.
I mean, I think PoE is good. Santorin, when he's in, is good. Sword Art's good, and Lost is a pretty good player too. Oh, Speak Out. What am I talking about? Santorin.
He was here in spirit.
He was here in spirit.
Yeah.
But yeah. Here's the thing: the Annie pick. I mean, TSM focused hard on it in the game. They wanted to make sure that counter pick didn't actually become a counter pick. However, the Lucian pick reared its ugly head late. It wasn't a great team fighter, but you know what is it?
Everyone knows you're not a huge fan of Lucian. They're like,
no.
I bet you guys, Ravioli was sitting here in his Darth Vader chair, just going, "Good, Lucian is lost. Good." But
you know what is a great team fight tool? Fucking Annie ult.
That's a terror. In solo queue, that'll win you games.
Especially with TSM's team comp they had in that game. I believe it was. Let's go back to it. Let's see. They had a Gnar, which if it isn't mega can get blown up. A Lilia, which is squishy. A Lucian, which is dog shit. A Tristana, which is also squishy. And a Gragas, who, let's see, what did the Gragas build? It's not telling me. Here we go. Yeah. He had a locket. That's all he had.
He had a locket, boots, the item that gives you gold, and a one pink ward, and a cloth armor.
Oh, by the way, his boots were armor boots. So those weren't helping too much. No, that Annie ult late game and those late game team fights
were disgusting. That's just absolutely
disgusting.
Yeah.
It would just absolutely blow them up. And he managed to land 2-3 man Annie ults. They actually won them so many team fights late.
But what I liked about what Jensen did here, dude, is that, you know, in solo queue, people in solo queue always pull out counter picks to deal with certain champions. I like that Jensen did that to show people that you can pull out these solo queue-esque counter picks to win. And they did win, but TSM massively threw this game. Like, goddamn. What do you do? Okay, so like, dude, I genuinely feel bad for Power of Evil, man. He has did so much. He was dragging CLG. He's been in the finals of Unicorns of Love. He was dragging CLG finals last year in FlyQuest.
CLG.
Yeah, I remember.
I thought he was on.
And he was on CLG.
Was he on CLG?
Yeah, 2019. Remember?
I thought he was on.
He was on Optic CLG, Unicorns of Love.
I thought he was on Claw. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, dude, he was good enough to drag that dog shit CLG roster to a third place match. Dude, crazy. Like, what can Power People do? Because people keep saying, "Oh, Sword Art and Speak are better." No, like Power People's been one of the best, if not the best mid laner.
Yeah. No, well, that's Perks. Perks is the best mid laner.
Now, yeah, but
Jensen Jensen was also like
he got better.
I mean, PoE played better for the majority of the split. However, Jensen, as he is now, is better than PoE. Well, he's playing like Jensen of old.
Yeah, because like, Jensen was better, but the issue here is Power People. He was just having a standout split, which is not bad. I mean, he's powering to be the third best mid laner. Anyway.
What they need a different top laner, because as much as Huni was playing well, Huni is due for a bad split. He's also inconsistent.
He was playing bad in this series too. Like, you know, people expected Fudge to be gapped like Huni was in the series right here. No. That shit got reversed. Huni was having his asshole fisted by Alfari. Holy shit.
Maybe they could trade for Licorice.
And that would probably put their team in
in a good spot.
Yeah.
If Licorice plays like he did last year on TSM, that's a threat. That is a big threat. I still
think Licorice is a fantastic weak side player.
I think he's a fantastic player.
Yeah.
People forget Licorice's Kled is nasty. It is nasty. Also, actually, all of his champions are nasty. He's just an all around.
Way more versatile, and I think he would fit this team, like the team's playstyle better because
they want to play carry top. That's what they want.
Well, you need another star player because if the star, because let's be honest here, dude, the star players of this team are Power of Evil and Sword Art, right? Spica is good, but I don't think he's an X factor for like a lot. Like he's an X factor for why they win, but it's not because he's
not a blabber.
He's not like jungle gapping every single laner. Like, let's be honest here.
He's good. They should keep Spica because that's the first good jungler TSM's had in years.
But they've maxed. You guys need to keep him. But to compete with Cloud9 and Team Liquid, they only really have at max. If you don't, I know people don't like Sword Art. If you discount Sword Art and you only count Spica and Power of Evil, they only have 2 good players. How's that going to match Cloud9 and Team Liquid? That's just not.
Well, they need to get Licorice, and Lost is good.
He's bad, dude. I think he sucks.
I disagree. I think he's good enough. Although, but here's the thing: who are they going to get? Who can they get as a North American resident?
You were gonna say sneaky.
I mean,
he was setting that up for a sneaky pick.
I actually wasn't. I was not. Although you could. I mean, is he gonna be better?
I mean, they have Cody's son. They have Cody's son. I think that'd be a much better player.
I think they should get a rookie.
Yeah, well, at that point, since these guys are already known commodities, might as well just get a rookie.
Like Sneaky's the guy you get. Because I think he's probably about as good as he was when he left. Because he plays every day. He plays every day.
Where was it over? At one moment, there was a dragon fight they had. It was completely over. They tried to dive at a certain point.
Oh, it was for Elder.
Oh, my lord. That actually tilted the fuck out of me. I was like, TSM, what are you doing? What are you doing? They played... Yeah, guys, in Game 4, TL played a nearly perfect game at this dragon right here. Holy shit, please kill me. If you're inting this hard, go home. Like, just AFK, take your computers off and go home. What is going on here? Yeah, it's right here. There you go. It's right here. They go first blood, and as you can see right here,
this game was over. That was such a tear. They tried to sneak a dragon, and TL decided we're gonna go ahead and contest this. Which is rare. You usually don't see teams actually contest the early dragon.
Hey man, points for trying, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I think TSM just assumed they're just gonna let us have this because every team just lets you have that.
Yeah, but now these are the top 2 teams in the region, so that's gonna be a little different. But now, dude, we're not gonna be seeing TSM for the next 2 months. So anything you want to say about TSM before we go to the actual finals?
They're gonna be third place if they stay the same, but if they want to improve, they have to look for a trade. I recommend getting Licorice.
Yeah, if they want to compete with Team Liquid and Cloud9, they're gonna need another star player.
They need a star.
Yeah.
Licorice at his peak is good enough to fight and beat Alfari. Like Licorice 2019, 2018, Licorice is absolutely every bit as good as Alfari. But
now we have FlyQuest Licorice. And he's still not bad. He's still not bad.
No, it's just he's on a worse team. So when you're on a bad team, you just look worse because his team doesn't absorb any pressure. Yeah. Against FlyQuest, all you have to do is shut down Licorice, and they can't do anything.
That's true. And then now we are on to the finals, guys. Cloud9 versus Team Liquid, and
oh my god, dude, this series was hype. It was so good.
This was a banger.
It was so good. Every game was pretty much Cloud9 gets ahead. Team Liquid makes good plays. It wasn't even that Cloud9 was throwing. There's a car alarm to signal the hypeness. It was Cloud9 would get a lead, not a super lead. But then about 2,000 to 3,000 gold at about 20 minutes. But Team Liquid would just pick good fights. Mm-hmm. They would pick good fights and start to claw their way back in. And Cloud9's draft wasn't usually perfect or anything.
Yeah.
but they were still, I thought,
I don't
pretty good.
like the series was really exciting. I don't think Blabber should have flashed right there, just onto a Hecarim right there. Like
No,
there
that was a
was
mistake. That was
yeah,
a mistake.
there was mistakes. There were some mistakes.
You
A
know,
lot of people like because I think the hype around the series like made people not look at the mistakes that both Cloud9 and Team Liquid were doing. So in game two, I like obviously
every single. I'm going to disagree with that because every single like big League of Legends like analyst show has mentioned like oh, you know, these drafts have been awful and blah blah blah. These teams were
no. I
not
just wanted to
playing.
point out that like the
Mhm.
hype around the best of five made people like they played so amazing that they didn't make mistakes. I'm saying the series was exciting, but they did make mistakes. Like right here,
Oh yeah, they
the
did.
Eldritch. Oh, when Tactical stole the Elder Dragon. See, this game was a banger. I don't care what no one says. I don't care if they even make mistakes in this
Oh
game.
yeah.
This game was a
Well,
banger. Holy
they went.
shit.
Yeah. Well, Cloud9 here is just trying to fight.
Mm-hmm.
They're just trying to draw them in. Oh my god. But yeah, no. The thing is, there were some mistakes made. But the thing is, both teams, like, I feel like Team Liquid coming back
Mm-hmm.
in each of these games were because Team Liquid were making plays,
Yes. And then in
not
game two, they
because.
were winning too. Game two, Team
Mhm.
Liquid started. Cloud number winning. Team Liquid pulled it back. Then Fudge is like,
And then,
okay, I gotta make a TP play to change this game. He
mm,
literally
yeah.
made a TP
Mhm.
flank on his Malphite pick onto Alfari, so they got into a better range of winning team fights after that. That's clutch as
Mhm.
hell. Now
Oh
that's what
yeah.
you want to see
And,
out of a player like him.
yeah, yeah. And I also have to point out, Fudge. If you're still a Fudge hater after this series, I don't know what to tell you. The man has stepped up. Dude's an anime protagonist. Think
Oh,
about it, dude. The lock-in tournament, he's getting waxed. He's getting gaps every week, every game against top teams. He's getting destroyed. And then it culminates with him losing against Alfari, the best top laner in the league,
you know
to
what?
lose a lock-in tournament. And then over the
Yeah.
course of the season, he's getting better. He's making progress. He's powering up. And then the playoffs happen,
Mhm.
and he beats Someday. He ties against Alfari. He plays even with him, and then the finals come, and he prevails. Dude, this was an anime arc
Mhm.
for Fudge.
And then you also had them in because they lost game three. Now what people wanted to talk about was the game five. So the game five they have the lane
Oh my god.
swap. They have the lane
Oh
swap.
my god.
Yeah.
Genius.
Uh
500 IQ, dude.
oh
500
shit.
IQ. They fucked up TL's early game so much. And here's the thing, Cloud9 didn't let off the gas. They kept going. They kept pushing advantages, and they kept growing their lead. They
Also
didn't give them a minute to breathe.
also we have to highlight that Blabber ganked Alfari 5 times in a row every single game
Yeah,
with Fudge.
they first blooded him 5 times, which people are going to say, oh, that was Blabber doing that, not Fudge. Here's the thing. Fudge had to manage the wave to be in a position for that to work. 5 games in a row.
Like you could say once, maybe twice is like luck. 3 times you're just like, okay, if they're not
He's just doing
communicating-
it.
Yeah, like if you're not communicating that properly with like Armeo, that's just your problem at that point. You're just conceding you're gonna get ganked every single time.
Yeah, yeah. And one of the ganks, he didn't even need Blabber's help. Blabber just came to get an assist.
Now,
A couple of those times, he would have got the solo kill.
Remember Armeo on a fucking Udi or Greeks, one of those?
Oh
He got
my
killed
god.
and just walked up and died. That's the moment in the solo queue, dude, where you just like, okay, like, let's just FF at 15. You're running it down.
All F4. All F4.
But
we'll try again next time.
But like overall, the best of five was great. I do think this is gonna go down as one of the more memorable finals. Perks had the Zoe bubble, where he hit tactical on Zaya with the
Oh,
Zoe.
the threading the needle, dude!
Yeah.
I popped off super hard because I saw it happen. I would go, "This is their fight! This is their fight! Go, go, go!" And then fucking what it was the Hecarim, the Hecarim ult into the back line, scooping him forward with the Gragas ult, like Tactical just died. He got 100 to 0'd, and then Cloud9 win the fight to win Elder.
And then so like overall for the best of five guys, I think this was
10 out of 10.
Fantastic
10 out of
best of
10.
five. Yes, the teams made mistakes. I've watched. I've watched this. They made
Yeah,
mistakes.
sure.
You know,
Yeah, sure. They also made a lot of plays.
Vulcan flashing on Alistar, hitting up a tank when he was having names next to the ADC. Probably not a good idea. But hey, man, it happens.
Hey,
it happens.
it happens. It's the finals. The nerves are running. Here's the thing, though. Every single player on both teams made a play at a certain point. Even Armeo made a couple plays. Here's the thing. They made mistakes.
He had that nice Hecarim ult. Remember where he was shielding
Yep.
Tactical in game 1? He played pretty well, and shout out to Armeo. He played great. The fact that this guy was getting gapped in Academy and then comes up on the finals looking pretty solid is good. Like, I would assume he gets a spot on a team this summer coming up.
Oh yeah. If I were TSM, I would
call him back.
I would look to maybe ship him.
Nah, you can't call for trades. Back. You already had Greg before.
No. Like, you keep Spica and you ship Armeo.
Yeah. So you would what team would he go to if he could get a spot on a team right now? Though, I mean, would he? Who's FlyQuest
jungler?
Oh, Jose Diodo. Maybe
I don't know.
100 Thieves. You know what? Maybe they need someone like Armeo. Maybe it's someone who's consistent.
Wait. 100 Thieves. Is that closer?
They have closer, yeah. But like,
yeah, I think closer's gonna bounce back.
Really? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But overall, I mean, hey man, this was an exciting best of 5. But the last thing that I wanted to touch on was people kept saying, oh, the play was so bad, the draft was so bad. I'm just gonna say this: if it's that bad and it's that atrocious, stop watching. But that's it. If it causes you that much distress, just stop watching. And this is the thing, dude. People already know NA is bad, so you're not being surprised at this. So,
here's the thing. NA isn't like, so in the grand scheme of things on the global scale.
Yeah,
they're still way better than any of the tier 2 regions. Yeah. They're still way better than that.
Saying we're gonna get in the drafts. Wildcard regions. Get the fuck out of here. Team Liquid clapped all the wildcard teams.
Oh my god! Oh my god! How many years in a row does NA need to go to Worlds and clap every single wildcard region before this meme goes away? No, they're a major region. They're going to destroy
Team
fucking
Liquid
Japan.
Team Liquid last year destroyed all the wildcard teams except for that one game against INTZ where Broxa literally turned off his brain and was like, I'm going to do a backflip off a cliff butt naked because he was playing Lillian so bad. Outside of Broxa running it down last year for that Team Liquid roster, Team Liquid clapped every single wildcard team, and they even beat Mad Lions. So the guys, come on, it's still the fourth best region. Wildcard teams aren't better than us. It's just it is. What it is.
Yeah. Here's the other thing about the drafts.
Yeah,
a lot of people complaining about the drafts only know the drafts are suboptimal because they have someone like fucking like LS telling them they are. Here's the thing. I want these people who complain about the drafts every single time saying, oh, these drafts are trash. Turn off LS's co-stream for a second and try to analyze on your own, and you'll quickly find out your reasons for not liking the draft are completely different than what he actually says.
Well, they don't like the drafts because he doesn't like the drafts. Like
exactly.
I guarantee I guarantee you when they're talking to their friends, they probably say, yeah, this draft was good. Because like, dude, you know me, I don't really care for drafts. I mean, drafts are very important, obviously, but I've told people, I've seen in the LPL teams get small window drafts and they still win these games very convincing. It's not just about the draft. I don't know where did this come from, dude? A draft this, draft that, anal this, dick.
Because it's because of LS and Thorin and people like that. Here's the other thing. If you watch LS's co-streams of Korean games, he says the same shit about Korean games. Because they have draft mistakes over there too. They don't fucking draft perfectly over there either. No, it's a thing that if you're a analyst, color commentator, and you see a draft, you're probably just gonna say, "Oh, they could have done this, they could have done that." But you also don't have the fucking insight into the team's meeting room where they determine how effective any individual player on their team is at a pick.
Yeah.
If you think you're just a proficient Camille, but you're a really good Gnar. Yeah, guess what? It's better just to pick the Gnar rather than the Camille, even if the Camille happens to be better.
Yeah, because your player risk, high reward, but Gnar offers value in team fighting. But you have to factor in too, like maybe my top laner can't pop off on Camille to make it really effective, but maybe you can pop off on Gnar and make it effective.
Or you're just more likely to. Because these players are not just fucking league robots. They have strengths and weaknesses. unique to the individual player, and there could absolutely be reasons why you pick certain draft picks due to the skill set of your players.
Mm-hmm.
Like
the thing is that when you ask somebody something about why is this draft bad, can you explain to me why? Some people give some legitimate reasons. Some people give paragraphs. Okay, I feel
oh yeah,
you.
sure,
Yeah, but
sure.
the average person is like, well, it's bad. Explain to me how it's bad. One form of engage. That's not how. That's
not how this works.
That's not how that works.
Look at the other team. Look at the other team. How much engage do they have? All right, are you an early
an Ash alt?
Yeah. Here's the thing. If you're an early game team and you have like say Ezreal and like Zoe, you don't need engage to win that game. Really, you're looking to get ahead in siege.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're looking to do.
I remember
not every
we had
single
a show one time where we were talking about the NA servers, right? And then we brought up maybe if you just kind of split it between East and West here to make the servers more like to bring them the ping. Someone was like, well, no, you're making it worse, right? I'm like, okay, then what is your solution then? If this is so worse, then what is your solution? Just sat there silent. Didn't say nothing.
Yeah. There's no they're not going to suggest a solution because they're just like, no, bad thing, bad. Here's a potential solution. Nah, that wouldn't work. I think it makes it better. You're not suggesting anything. What's the harm in having two servers, which you can choose which one you connect to?
Yeah, it's easier for people to tell you
or
that your idea is well. It's easier for people to tell you that your idea is bad rather than actually come up with something themselves.
Right. Yeah.
That's how draft works. It's like, how about you go draft for a professional team and you tell me if you would do it better than people there. Mm-hmm. Now, I get people might not be the best there. I'm just saying you specifically go to a team, draft for them. You probably be drafting some bullshit. These people would probably draft some horse shit. Probably picking their bot lane first rotation while leaving up like a bunch of mid lane OPs open.
Right. Yo, here's the thing though. Lucian mid will always be trash, and you can't convince me otherwise because Tristana just does it, but better.
All right, man. Anything else you want to say before we close out of this?
See, whatever. Tristana and Lucian. Yeah, Fudge. Fudge is a top 3 top laner. Take it to the bank.
Take it to the bank. All right. Well,
take it to the bank.
My bank is closed, so.
Huh?
Do I just take it outside?
Yeah, we'll take it outside. I'm already outside.
Yeah,
in my garage.
You're already outside. That's different. But yeah, guys,
all right, took it outside. Catch these hands.
So I want to say these last few narrative points that people were talking about. So yeah, guys, for anybody but a buddy that said Perks came here to retire. Yeah, you just hold your fat L.
No.
Did Jack overpay for Perks? You could just hold your L.
No.
Any more L's you want to give out? Like people say, Cloud9 would fail without Sneaky. You can hold your other L. I mean,
oh my god! All right, dude, you need to let that go. It's been 3 years.
I'll never let it go. I'll never.
It's been 3 years. You're obsessed.
No, I'm not. I touched Sneaky before. I have a session with him. I touched his back.
Oh, by the way, you know who really would have liked Perks last weekend?
Oh yeah,
G2.
That's true.
G2.
Okay.
They're really missing Perks.
Okay, now you're just being a dick.
Hey, it's truth to power. Guess what? They get rid of Perks. They lose in the semifinals of Europe.
Fun fact about Perks: he's won ever since 2019. He's won about 5 trophies straight.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I think Caps, while being the higher potential mid laner,
lacks the leadership qualities.
He lacks the leadership qualities, and he's not nearly as consistent as Perks.
Mm-hmm.
Like Perks doesn't have the same high highs, but he consistently does not feed.
Yeah,
like Caps will sometimes feed.
Yeah, and dude, I'm happy for Cloud9 to go to MSI. Now, will they be beating Dan 1 in their group? Woo.
Maybe. Hey, anything can happen. Anything can happen. Maybe they can pick up a game. I don't think they're gonna get first place.
They're gonna smash them. Fudge is gonna pick Camille. I am
looking for some competitive games. That's what I want to see out of C9 against Damwon. They'll get second place. They'll get second place in their group.
Because people have always wanted Cloud9 to go to MSI because, like, if they do well at Worlds, we want to go to MSI because they're our best international team. Now they're finally at MSI, so it's time to put up.
Mm-hmm. You know who I'm more interested in seeing the matchup for? In the knockout stage, I want to see Cloud9 versus Mad Lions because you know what? I don't think Mad Lions is even the first or second best team in that region, honestly.
Oh yeah, that's true. But hey, though,
and this is if Cloud9 beats Mad Lions at MSI, do you have any idea how much shit talking that would be?
Hey, dude,
So
Carsey,
much.
Carsey got bot gapped 5 games in a row, except for that Caitlyn game where he was Caitlyn Morg. How people
Yeah.
lose? How people lose on Caitlyn Morg is beyond me. That's just a broken bot lane
I don't know.
combination.
And
But
here's the thing. Here's the thing for that matchup. I like Perks against oh god, what's their
Humanoid.
name? Humanoid.
Humanoid's also
I
really
think
good. That's pretty
yeah,
spicy.
Humanoid's good, but I think Perks is a better mid
You
laner.
have Armut versus Fudge. It probably goes to Armut slightly. He has a few more picks he can pull out.
Fudge is scaling though. Fudge is scaling.
Aloye versus Blabby. You probably give it to Blabber.
Mm-hmm.
Mid
then
lane's
bot
probably
lane?
pretty even. Bot lane is definitely Cloud9 favored.
Yeah, here's the thing. No, mid lane, dude. Nope. It's
You're underestimating Humanoid.
it's international competition
Humanoid was
in a
carrying
knockout
last year.
stage.
Humanoid
Perks will
also
get the buff.
He got
Perks
it's
will
not
get
Dragon Ball Z. He's not just gonna get
Yeah.
Ultra Instinct first.
Are you sure? I'm sure. Did you fucking watch him last weekend?
That was like Super Saiyan 1. He didn't get full Ultra
No.
Instinct. He got Ultra
No.
Instinct, not fully powered Ultra Instinct. He was like Super Saiyan 1 with Kaioken mixed in.
No. No, he went Teen Gohan. That was Super Saiyan 2 versus Cell.
Well, guys, yeah, that's pretty much it. I will see you guys later. So people are probably ask what we're gonna do for content. Just podcast until we'll do like discussion videos. I don't fucking know. We'll have sex with each other. I don't know. We'll just do something. We'll buy the time. I mean, MSI is in like 2 weeks, so we'll just do discussion videos, do a few shows, wrap up the season. That's pretty much it.
Mm-hmm.
That's just one more you can do. Talk about why TSM failed in discussion videos. Get them 500 viewed videos right there. Why TSM failed buying Sword Art for $6 million. Right. Yeah, $6 million. They paid $6 million for Sword Art.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Well, he played better. He played better at the end.
Sword Art played pretty well most of the split. I like Sword Art's not even a problem with the team. I like how people are just blaming him like he didn't play bad for like the whole split. I mean, he has had some games, but like, you know.
Yeah. They need a better AD carry and top laner is what they need.
It's like when you play a playmaking support, since he's a playmaking support player, if you do good, you're going to look great. But if you have a bad game, you're going to look awful. You can't just always put on a support. They need a better, yeah, you're right, top in ADC. Yeah, all right, guys, see you guys later. Like, comment, subscribe, most of all, enjoy. And we're signing out. Peace, have a good day, see you later. Goodbye.
Peace.
Oh, yeah, fuck you.